Hi, I'm Annika Johnson from Al Johnson's in Sister Bay. I hope you enjoy my new video series called Door County Girl. These are stories of my life, the people and places that I love, and of course how we all survive here in northern Wisconsin. You can come back as often as you like, but don't forget to subscribe to Al's YouTube channel. I'll be posting lots of really cool new videos. So let's go! Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Door County Girl. Today I'm with my friend Kit Butz, and you can see he broke his foot tripping on something in our shipping building. He's got a lot of wire in there, things like that. So we thought, what can we do for a Door County Girl episode? And I've never climbed the tower in Peninsula State Park.
Let's dial that back. She's never...
No, I have. I've climbed this one.
Okay, so I thought you never had gone.
No, I've been on this one. Okay. But I've never been on the new one. Yeah. And now that I have you, then...
Yep, so I think it was a great time to highlight. One thing I've realized with being sort of handicapped and not being able to get around real easily with this, and I'm using the scooter, which works awesome, by the way. Recommend the scooter. Is that there's some great places in Door County that you can go and they're accessible. And before the tower wasn't, you would have to like climb all the way up. But now, no matter how old you are, if you could just make the short roundabout, and it's a beautiful view, and you make it, you can go on the tower. We had friends, like local girls that were in wheelchairs that couldn't go up the tower, and now they can. So that's a really cool thing. And we have the Friends of Peninsula State Park, and that to thank for that, because they raised money, and they raised money really quickly, and they got this project going really quickly. And normally, like something like this would take a lot longer. I think they did it really quickly. So
yeah, they did. All of a sudden, boom, they had the money.
Yeah, so. Really cool. There's also, too, I want to highlight, there's some other great places you can go. Ridges has a walkway that you can easily go in something like this, or a wheelchair and that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of cool stuff.
Isn't there a walkway out to the lighthouse now, too?
Yep.
Yeah, so a lot of handicapped accessible places, so don't feel like you can't come and enjoy this.
And even in Peninsula State Park, I think it was the first park in Wisconsin to have a wheelchair that is made to go off-road and on trails and stuff like that, that you can go. I think you just go to the...
Why didn't you get that? Then I could have got my electric bike and we could have got Baja-ing in the woods.
Eagle Trail.
Eagle Trail, here we come.
So we're just going to have a fun day and go up the
yeah, and it says no carving or defacing, so don't bring out that knife. I thought we were going to put our initials in there up there.
No, we are definitely not doing that.
Oh. Well,
I think I'm actually faster on this thing now, so like you should see me scoot back and forth from
yeah,
from
I get nervous because I feel like you're overdoing it.
Yeah, no, I won't. Watch out for the parking block. And then thanks to Bill for walking backwards this whole way, so you can, hopefully
he's going to trip on something, and then we're going to get a wheelchair for him, and I'm going to push him up.
He is flying to Spain tomorrow, so we don't want to hurt him today.
So I was hoping that Kit had a wheelchair today so I could push him all the way up to see if I could even do it.
See, nice and smooth.
And he'd be like,
on up.
Move on, Annika, push on.
So the other thing that I like too is when you're walking through here, and you haven't done this, is that you can actually sort of see the other trees. So like up here on the other side is like a lot of hardwood trees in there that you don't usually see a lot of, and sort of interspersed through the county. So you have a lot of cedars down there, and up here you have like oaks, and lots of oaks in there, acorns, and lots of maples too.
I know my mom and I, whenever we take a drive in the car, I don't see it so much right here, but I always say, oh my God, look at all the dead trees, look at all the dead trees. And my mom's like, I know, I read a big article about that, and it's that ash borer beetle, that little green.
I can't believe we just walked by a sign, and you're not going to stop to read it. If everybody saw the episode in the marsh.
Yep.
But it tells you all about what's in there, lots of birds.
Lots of nature, spotter's guides, gray squirrels.
You love those guys.
What do you say, pileated or pilated?
Pileated.
Pileated, woodpecker. Yeah. All kinds of things.
What's in the bottom right-hand corner? There's one of Annika's most favorite animals of all time, the red squirrel.
Well, guess what? They don't live like that at my house. They live up in the attic. Hence, I'm always catching them.
Yeah, it may be tricky going down. I don't know if we're going to, I could get down in about a matter of, I don't know. I'm not going to break a speed record today.
When you come down, you're just going to come down like a carnival ride.
You shoot too fast.
You know, this reminds me of You know what? They have this beautiful walkway like this at the zoo in Green Bay.
Yo, they do. Yeah, that's really.
You can walk around the moose exhibit, and you can see the moose and all that stuff.
Such a fun place to visit. We
I
go with the
love
kids.
that zoo.
I love it too. The new zoo, isn't it?
I remember I took my son there with all his friends, and one of them dropped a Croc, one of their shoes, down in this one area, and I had to jump down in there and go get it.
It wasn't the wolf area,
yeah,
was it?
It's probably the alligator area. I don't know. You know how kids are. Let's drop my shoe and see what happens.
Oh my gosh.
This is beautiful. Look at how well built this is.
No, this is the thing that I find to be really neat is just sort of the meandering path through here, and you get to see
And you know
everything.
what I feel? Like if I had a toddler right now, they're not going to fall through a crack, and they have this nice wiring. Yeah. Here's another.
Okay, gonna
all about leaves and disease.
Beach bark. Yeah. Oh, there's lots of beech trees in here too. I forgot.
Yeah.
And that's sort of a rare
okay,
thing.
so you want to know something about beech trees? I always ask my mom, where do you pick your chanterelle mushrooms? And she goes, I can't tell you. And I said, but when you die, will you leave it in your will so I can go pick those mushrooms? Because she gets bags of them.
I know.
She goes, no, you have to find your own spots. And she goes, but I'll tell you a secret. They love beech trees.
I know where she goes.
If you can find beech trees, you will always find chanterelle mushrooms, chanterelles. And they call them cantarella in Sweden.
Really?
And this is all about how everything's shaped by water. So we were on
we're on the Niagara Escarpment.
Niagara Escarpment,
we're right near the end of it, actually. So
this is a very gradual uphill.
I know, this is actually
how
pretty
are
easy.
you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm not
are you
out
tired?
of breath yet. No, we're good. Haven't gotten too much exercise with this, but.
So what I'm thinking is I'm thinking that somebody could do a walker even on here.
I think this is easy.
A nice walker.
Watch out behind you guys. Okay. And we are getting close. We're still a ways away though.
Oh, I love this. This is much easier than going up the old tower.
No, the old tower was
I used to think, oh my God, I'm
crazy.
climbing up the old tower. I'd have to stop and take a rest.
Yeah.
I am willing to have him sit on that and push him, but he won't let me.
We were walking up from the parking lot and she's like, I can just push, once you sit on there, I'll just push you. And I'm like,
I was going to push him up.
Don't think that's going to happen.
What a beautiful day to come up here.
Oh my, it's a gorgeous day. I wish it was like this in fall where you could see some leaves
were
just starting to change.
Yeah, it's changing out by my house, but I'm a little further north. Okay, now it's so funny because they have the birds. Yes, they're not always have been here. Yes, hawks, yes, pelicans. Unbelievable to see so many pelicans in Door County. There's so many of them. I was just saying that Heidi Gustafson said they were down at their cottage where you guys have your cottage, and a mother duck was swimming with her ducklings, and a pelican came down and ate the mother duck and most of her ducklings.
I was shocked at that. I didn't know they could
right in front of Heidi.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
And then a couple of the little ducklings scooted away.
So here's the other cool thing. You just clear the trees and you can instantly just see the view out there. You guys will see when we get to the top.
The view is amazing up here. This is so much easier than
honestly,
other way.
I think if somebody's like, because I remember as a kid when I was climbing it, I was always sort of scared of heights a little bit, and it seemed like,
this doesn't seem so bad.
It seems way more natural and just like, it's nice and open and we can just go do this, and it doesn't feel, it feels very safe.
Okay, and, so can you climb up the old way too?
You can climb up the old way also, yeah. So I remember when they first made it, I went and I hiked the trail really early in the morning, and then I climbed up the top, and just because I wanted to be like one of the first people up here, and then I went back down this way. It was sort of really neat.
Well, I know.
My favorite trail is the Eagle Trail, which is right below us.
Because it's beautiful down there, yep. You know, I know a lot of people that were conceived on the top of Peninsula State Park. We don't want to talk about that.
Oh my gosh.
I know lots of people that were like, we did it on top of the tower, and that's how you were born.
Yeah.
But we weren't even married yet.
Really?
Well, we are now.
And then everybody, if you want to turn here, we can see a good view of Horseshoe.
Oh yeah, gorgeous. I'll never get sick of this view.
Yeah, there's Horseshoe Island right there.
I sometimes drive through Peninsula State Park just so I can stop at the top ones to look at the beautiful view.
You would never look at it again?
Yeah.
And then we've got
Hey, look.
Eagle Harbor, which is the harbor that's Ephraim. And you can sort of...
Hey, it's even dog friendly. I love it.
Exactly.
This is beautiful.
We'll turn so the wind isn't blowing into our microphones here.
And there's Chambers Island in the back.
Yeah, you can see way out there.
Yep.
You can wave hi to Karen.
Around, if you saw we're up a little higher, you could see Strawberry and Jack and Adventure. Horseshoe, I can't
You
still...
can see the little sister islands. They're looking more like shoals now.
I still can't
Sort of goes
believe
from
that there was
island to
all
shoal.
those people on Horseshoe Island. Like that place in the old pictures.
I know, that was like the place, that's
like
where
the
everybody was
happening
living.
spot.
Yeah, exactly.
On that tiny little island. What's that green thing on the island?
I don't know. Maybe somebody's got a little campsite there, because I think you can just camp on it.
Or a little weather station? Yeah. Ooh, yeah, now if we look down, it's kind of creepy.
Well, Annika, thank you so much for making the hike up here with me.
Yeah, I have not tried the new one yet.
glad,
I had to have a friend break something by the time I
you.
got up here to go on the new tower.
Yeah, and I can tell you, knee scooter, wheelchair, whatever you have, pretty easy to get up here. So, and I'm so thankful that people had the forethought to do something like this and make it accessible for everyone. It's a great thing that they did this. Because I mean, even now, going to the bathroom is a difficulty. Like trying to find like the best spot to it's difficult. So something like this makes it really awesome.
Yeah, I'm actually, when it calms down and it's in the fall, I'm gonna bring my mom up here. She's 90. She'd walk up this
love it, yeah.
easily.
Yeah, she could bring Toivo.
Easy. Oh,
And his
Toivo? Yeah. The dog. Well, it's gorgeous. This is one stop you have to make, people, because it's just unbelievable.
It is
Peninsula
probably
State
one of the
Park
best.
we were just driving in, and I thought that the golf course is the most beautiful golf course I've ever seen.
Easily the best public course in Wisconsin.
I've never been to Pebble Beach, but I heard in California that's nice, but that's beautiful.
Yeah, amazing.
Looks like the ocean up here, doesn't it?
Yeah, just goes out forever.
The ocean, yeah.
Okay, you want to dial it in here?
Yep. Well, thanks for joining us for another episode of Door County Girl, everyone. And thanks to Kit to come up here to show everybody that this is not a steep incline. You can go the old way if you want a little more of a workout and the kids like to run up and down the stairs, or that way for people who want to just take their time.
Yeah, there's something for everybody here in Door County. So, it may just take a little looking. You can go to doorcounty.com. They have all the really great accessible places too, and you can check out just fun places to go. So.
Yep. That's awesome. Well, thanks everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe at the bottom of the screen, and you will do a little more adventuring with us or cooking or whatever
I think we got some cooking episodes coming with Rolf, so we'll get some holiday stuff here.
Too bad Rolf couldn't come today.
I know, he's making pancakes right now, yeah.
Well, anyways, there's some boats still out here. It's September, it's 70 degrees out. Can't beat it. September is actually a really good time to come to Door County, everybody.
It is an awesome time,
yeah.
Okay.
All right, bye everyone. Hey-do. Thanks for watching Door County Girl. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time.